Hi, my name's Emma and I'm a huge book nerd.
You're my library, always open for business, but you never show it. You're just sitting with it, but I know the score and you're killing it.
So if you've been following my channel, you know I just did the biannual Bibliothon, but the Booktubeathon is happening now, and the biannual Bibliothon was great for me. I read a lot of wonderful books really quickly, so I'm also going to participate in the Booktubeathon. However, this week of the Booktubeathon, I'm pretty busy. We'll see how that actually goes and if it's actually successful, but I'm gonna give it my best effort. So let's just hop right into the TBR. The first challenge is to let a coin toss determine the first book you're gonna read. I am going to choose between Trial of Lightning, which I've actually already started. I've only read the first 30 pages of this, so I'm not like far in, but this is a book that was sent to me by the publisher, so I like really want to read it quickly because if I don't read them right away, I get really bad about reading those books. That's one. The other is The Beast is an Animal, which is a book that I got as an extra in a Page Habit box a long time ago, and I've never read it. And honestly, I'm interested in picking this up because the cover kind of reminds me of The Wicked Deep, which I really liked in the biannual Bibliothon, so I was like, maybe I should read this. Logic doesn't make sense, they're not that similar of books. Coin toss time. I have a little euro from Europe that I'm gonna use. Heads is gonna be the little eagle thing, and tails is gonna be the €1. Oh, I should assign heads and tails to a book. So Trial of Lightning will be heads, and The Beast is an Animal will be tails. Oh, I feel like that doesn't count. I dropped it. It's heads! So heads is Trial of Lightning, which is great because I already started it. So that's gonna be the first book that I read in the TBR. And The Beast is an Animal I will read at a later date. So the next challenge is to read a book about something you want to do. So I couldn't think of like any novels that I was interested in reading that are about people who want to do what I want to do, which is playwriting or theater in general, kind of. And I couldn't even think of like a hobby. I don't know. I was having a hard time with this one. Anyways, I ended up picking an instructional book. So it's 3 Uses of the Knife on the Purpose and Nature of Drama by David Mamet. And like, I have a bunch of these books on writing sitting on my TBR shelf that I've skimmed through, but I haven't actually read in full. And this one's really short. It's 81 pages. I feel like this is a great one to try to tackle for a readathon. The next one is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. I picked Frankenstein by Mary Shelley for this one, and I did that because I'm in a production of Frankenstein that is going to be starting rehearsals in August, so I need to read this before that. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I guess I'll watch a Frankenstein movie. There are a lot of them, so I should be fine. This is honestly the one that I'm most scared for the readathon because I'm not good at reading classics quickly. But I will push myself. All right, the next challenge is read a book with green on the cover, and for that I picked a play called Black Jesus by Anders Lustgarten. And I know very little about this. I know that it takes place in Zimbabwe in 2015, and it's about the infamous perpetrators of the horrors of the Mugabe regime, which I know nothing about. This is gonna be really interesting, and I'm really excited to read this. I found it at a thrift store, and I never find plays at thrift stores, so very exciting. The next challenge is read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. For that, I'm choosing The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil, which is a graphic novel about a man who has a gigantic beard and is sort of ostracized from society because of his beard. I've heard incredible things about this, and like the artwork looks really cool. Honestly, I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. I picked a graphic novel for this so that I would not have to wear this hat for a long time because I am not a hat wearer. I don't know why I bought this hat, what possessed me to purchase a hat, but I will wear this hat while I read the entirety of this book. The second to last challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and for that I chose The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. It does have a pretty spine. It's like a sort of, I don't know. I did also kind of have a hard time with this one because I just really like simple spines. I'm not like super into like intricate spines, but I figured like this book does a cool thing with the spine. Like there's a picture frame on the front cover and then the spine is kind of like in between. It's sort of like framed in a picture. Like it's kind of cool. So I was like, this is good. I don't know. This is about a girl named Lex whose brother Tyler committed suicide, and ever since his death, she has been trying to keep her grief sort of locked away inside, but memories of Tyler are haunting her, and there's a secret she has that she hasn't told anyone because there was a text that Tyler sent that could have changed everything. So that's interesting. I'm excited. I think this will be hopefully a really immersive book, which is great for a readathon. So, and the last challenge is just to read 7 books. So for my 7th book, I picked Here in Berlin by Christina Garcia, which is another book that I got in a Page Habit box a long time ago and still haven't read. It has all the author's sticky notes down there, which I'm really excited to read. I've never read a Page Habit book before. I only got 1 box, and in it I got this book and that other book that I mentioned. But this is basically about Berlin. It takes place in modern day, I'm pretty sure, but it talks about like the aftermath of World War II in Berlin and like how that affected the society. It's a fiction, it's a novel, it's not a nonfiction, but it sort of kind of ties into the play that I'm going to be writing in this upcoming semester. And I actually have some plans for a fun like YouTube series on that, which there'll be more on later, but if that's something that interests you, comment down below and let me know. This is fairly short. It's 208 pages, so I think that now is a good time to tackle it. So these are all the books that I will be attempting to power through this week. Lord knows if I will actually succeed, but I'm very excited to try. So stay tuned for a vlog of that. I promise I'm gonna post my vlog from the biannual Bibliothon really soon, I swear. But stay tuned for a vlog of that. It will be loads of fun, and let me know if you're doing the Booktubeathon too, and we can chat about what books you're reading. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below, and I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Mwah.